Friend, now we are going to start the menstrual cycle. It is the cyclic change in human female. It is related to the human reproductive system, or so the main primary organ is ovary. So this phenomenon happening inside the ovary and with combination of uterus. So after puberty condition, when the female reach to the sexual maturity or sexual age, so this phenomenon takes place inside the female ovary. Thus it is called ovarian cycle. Ovarian cycle. So now what happened inside the ovary? So this phenomenon occurs in primates, it occurs in human, it occurs in apes and others. So this is the 28 days period. So ovarian cycle cover or menstrual cycle cover 28 days periods, and at the end of the 28 days blood discharge of the fluid takes place. And this discharge also contains blood, mucus, anticoagulant, plasminogen and unfertilized egg. So this will be discharged in menstruation. So this discharge for 4 to 5 days in normal. So here the first menstruation comes, that stage is called menarche. It comes at the age of 12 to 13 years, and second is when the cessation of the menstruation is called menopause, and when the menstruation doesn't come out, that is amenorrhea. More menstruation takes place in a month, polymenorrhea, and delayed menstruation is called oligoamenorrhea, and painful menstruation is called dysamenorrhea. So this is the term related to the menstruation. Now we come to the phases of menstruation. So menstruation phases divided into main 4 phases. First phases is pre-follicular phases, ovulatory phases, luteal phase and menstrual phase. So now we have to see the diagram and the phases of the menstrual cycle. So here is the hormones involved in menstrual phases. So first hormone FSH and LHH. So FSH and LHH secreted from anterior pituitary. FSH hormone helps in the formation of what? Formation of follicles. So first FSH which little increase and maximum at 14 days, and then it decrease. Another hormone LH also secreted from anterior pituitary and little increase and maximum at the 14 days and help in the ovulation process and rupturing the Graafian follicles and Graafian follicles. So this is the hormonal secretion during the ovarian cycle. And now what changes occurs in ovary, what changes inside the ovary. So during the 28 days cycle, so changes occurs in ovary. First here the germ cells over the surface of epithelial germ cells divide and produce the more cells and ultimately form the granulosa cells, and then granulosa cells turn into primary follicles which contain primary oocyte, then secondary follicles contain secondary oocyte, and the mature follicles form that is called Graafian follicles. So Graafian follicles rupture during the 14 days under the influence of LH hormone, and this follicle form under the influence of FSH. So now the LH rupture the Graafian follicle to release egg or secondary oocytes. So this process called ovulation. So this is a maximum in this stage, and then the follicles turn into the corpus luteum which secretes another hormone progesterone and the estrogen secreted from the theca cells of follicles. So this is the phases, pre-follicular phases in ovary, ovulatory phase, luteal phase and menstruation phase. Now the ovary secrete 2 hormones, estrogen and progesterone. So during the first 14 days, during the first 14 days, increase the estrogen level, estrogen level. Okay. Then the rest phase of the ovarian cycle, so level of the estrogen gradually decrease and the At the luteal phases, progesterone level start, and progesterone which help in the thickening of the uterus. So uterus get, here is the uterus get more thickened, and at the age of 28 days it is stripped off uterus. So endometrium get stripped off and menstruation start. So didn't that decrease the progesterone level? So progesterone level decrease the strip of endometrium which contain the blood vessels. So rupturing of the blood vessels to discharge the blood which mucus fluid and other parts of the uterus also, endometrium and unfertilized egg. So that is the menstruation process. So at the end of the menstrual cycle, menstruation takes place which goes for 4 to 5 days. So this is the menstruation phases. For 4th days it will menstruate. So this is all about the menstrual and the organ involved in the menstrual cycle. So this is the step by step phases in menstrual cycle. So okay, thank you.